Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to day 4 of the trading journey. So, as I promised at the end of the last video, that I would add the thing to the trade journal. Just for proof. Boom. There it is. There it is. Minus 103 because that's what I lost. And yeah, GG, I guess. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. Besides, don't forget to like and subscribe because, you know, this journey is... It's been an adjustment editing every day and recording every day and doing the trading on camera, but it's actually quite enjoyable. I'm not gonna lie. I look forward to this part of the day. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe to join me along this journey and watch me become hopefully a profitable trader. Well, without further ado, let's get into the charts. We had news today. We had unemployment claims, and as you can see, mayhem occurred. I think it was 2:30. Yeah, this candle was the news candle, and then I don't know what happened here, to be honest. 15 minutes later and we sweep out these highs. So yeah, kind of interesting, not gonna lie. But yeah, so we ended up sweeping out these highs. So I think my overall bias today is bearish. I think. Have we broken structure to the downside yet on these next lows here? And we have broken structure down to the downside because here's our most recent low. So we have definitely broken structure. So I think my bias for today, we sweep and then we break structure. That's telling me bearish. So I did refresh myself on some confluences. I wasn't able to get all of them done because, well, I have a fucking job. So bearish. That is really the take today. I'm not a huge fan that the down candle is the one that swept the liquidity. I'm not a huge fan. I'm looking for, I think, a lower time frame sweep. Okay, the 1 hour. There we go. There's our 1 hour order block. So the 1 hour is the one that did the sweep. The sweeper. We haven't closed outside of this order block yet. So I think that's what my play is going to be today. Is we close outside on the 1 hour, so 5 o'clock. And then we make a retracement back in and then we go further down. That is kind of my play today. We even broke structure on the 1 hour, I think. No, we haven't. Not on the 1 hour, but on the 4 hour, we broke structure. Right here. This was our low. We broke below it. So, yeah. Do we have any order blocks over here? I mean, we do, but we've already tapped into it. Because we swept this liquidity. And then we came all the way back down, closed outside of it, came back inside, and then closed outside. So I think I'm going to wait for the bigger order block play of the 1 hour. Hopefully that happens. It comes into fruition. But let me start marking out my session opens and stuff, because maybe we can get a little bit more insight into what's going on. There's 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. I always make that mistake. I don't think we don't have to worry about low or excuse me. We don't have to worry about session highs. We are definitely not reaching those again, as well as session lows apparently. So yeah, because I mean our session lows are, well, depending on how this candle closes. Yeah, right there. So someone just screamed outside my house. What the fuck was that? I don't know if you guys, you didn't hear that, right? Someone just screamed outside my house. GG, I guess. Oh, thanks, phone. Appreciate you letting me know it's trading time. It's degen time. Appreciate you. Okay, let me quickly mark out my draws on liquidity for the downside. So we have a low that's been swept here already, so not great. We've pretty much swept all the lows. This isn't even a low. Yikes. Do we have any 4 hour lows that we can target? Move down then move up? No. We've kind of swept everything. That's kind of concerning. We might want to balance out this 1 hour order block though. Or order block, sorry, fair value gap. That's a possibility. We could possibly balance this out, like maybe target that. And then obviously we have these pre-market lows right here, because this looks like it's going to close bullish. Okay, we're about 30 seconds into, or from market open, and it looks like we're going to form a 5-minute fair value gap here. And yeah, so we basically swept this hourly liquidity over here. Where's it now? So we kind of swept all of this liquidity, not this one, but this, up until this liquidity right here. We swept all of this. And now we're kind of making a huge push up, even with a fair value gap that we just formed. So market just opened. Let me just make that green. So I want to see if we respect this fair value gap. It might be bullish. I am in, like, this is a very big reaction over this liquidity sweep. I'm going to be honest with you. And we just closed above this 5-minute order block right here. We swept it. If we show some bullish, because we just broke structure. So my thinking process now is, I thought we were bearish because we swept this high time frame liquidity and everything. But this could just be a retracement. It could be. So I want to see what happens. But yeah, this is definitely an interesting reaction. Because we swept it here. Consolidated, like chopped up a bit, and now we made a huge move up. So orders looks like they were filled, because here's our most recent high, and we broke structure on that, and we made a fair value gap. So this is looking pretty strong. It's looking like a pretty strong entry. I'm thinking of risking 1% today, because I did take a loss yesterday. We seem to have a lot more volatility today. Definitely a lot more volatility. Ooh, we are coming back down. If we inverse this fair value gap, yeah, we closed outside of this 1 hour, 1 hour order block. And if we show buying pressure out, or sorry, selling pressure out of it, I might still be in shorts then. I'll probably still be in shorts then. We did not end up inversing it on this candle, but looks like sellers are still quite strong. This candle doesn't have a wick at the top. It's just kind of a bottom little wick, you know. So sellers are quite strong right now. I don't know where all this action came from, but we're here. We are here for it. I'm not gonna move this. I'm not gonna miss this move this time, you know. Okay, or we're just gonna reject. Who knows? But yeah. Okay. Never mind. I'll switch it on when something interesting happens. Okay, it looks like we ended up respecting this fair value gap order block combo a little bit, but that's not confirmation enough for me. I would like to see a breaker structure on that, because we swept liquidity, and then we broke structure, and then we came back in, and then we didn't have enough power to get out over these highs, and we're kind of just dropping right now. So I'm not super confident. If we have a breaker structure to the upside, then I'll be comfortable entering in longs. I'll probably set my my stop loss below these lows. Actually below this low here, and targeting here. And then there's no other drawn liquidity for a very far while. So yeah, I'm not very certain in longs. I'm gonna be 100% with you. I think these are much more achievable than all the way up here. As we slowly work our way up back to it, I just can't see it happening right now. But yeah, macro opens in 8.5 minutes, so we'll have to see what happens then. Wow, we might actually break structure. We've had a huge rejection to the upside from this fair value gap order block combo. And I don't want to get FOMO or anything like that. It's kind of scary to enter, especially when my bias was bearish at the beginning of the day. And we don't have any draws on liquidity besides this 1 hour news high. Well, this news high up here, and then we have all of these up here, but it makes me uneasy. I might just wait until macro. It is getting fought down a bit. I'm not comfortable in entering in longs today. As much as I don't want to get married to my bias, it's scary, man. It's scary. So if I were to enter in longs, I'm not comfortable entering in longs. That's the thing. I would have to kind of do something like this all the way below these lows, and then it's just a negative risk to reward ratio. Unless I target all the way up here, which is a 1 to 2.48. But I don't see it heading up there. I really don't. If we invalidate this order block, then yes. And we don't see a reaction from this liquidity, then yes, I will be comfortable entering in longs. I will probably then just do something like this below these lows all the way up to these highs for 1.71. I'm comfortable doing that at least. Fuck it. Emotions win, I guess. Emotions do win. I'm on demo. I'm not risking anything. 1%. Stop loss. 21,000. Okay, maybe not. Okay. What's the S&P looking like? Exactly the same almost. We actually closed out of it and now coming back into this order block. Emotions will not win today. No. They will not win. If we invalidate this order block, then yes. Then yes. Okay. What's the 1 hour even looking like? It's kind of just looking like a sweep. Sweeper and up, you know? Okay, I'm switching bias. I'm going bullish. That is just how it's gonna be. 0.21. Bada bing, bada boom. Thing is, I don't see us hitting these today. What am I doing? I'm on an emotional roller coaster. People say you don't trade with emotions. Well, I'm on one right now. A roller coaster of them. We've got a minute 20 for this last candle. So I want to see where it ends up. And we made once this candle closes, we've made a bearish SMT. Then I'm going bearish again. Brother. What is this price action? It's making me second guess myself all the time. And I'm getting excited. I'm getting a good old chub because of it. I swear, if you go back up, sir. I swear, if you go back up, sir. Stop it. Stop it. Let me just mark this out on the S&P. We respected this bearish fair value gap right after the sweeper. So, and the breaker structure. So honestly, this might be my entry. Then I've still got this boom. Come down all the way down. Let me mark those. Yeah, these. This fair value gap. We've actually already that might have been why we came up. On the S&P, we yoinked this. That might be why we went up. No wonder. The 1 hour closed, and now we're peeking back into this order block. Ooh, you're playing a dirty game. A dirty fucking game. I think what I do is respect my original plan. I think that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to respect my original plan of if it closes outside of the 1 hour, showing me some bearish confirmation, then yeah, then we jump in that B. Okay, and we target these lows. What other lows do we have? Guess we have these lows and these lows, but don't know how low we would go. How's the NAS 100 looking? Okay, so the macro actually opened 2 minutes ago. I didn't even realize. Yeah, if it shows me bearish confirmation here, then I'm in. Technically, I could just wait for the 1 minute breaker structure. But I'm not confident enough for it to just show me a 1 minute breaker structure. I want to see a close outside of this order block to show me that orders were filled. Show it to me. Come on, banks, do your thing. Juicy amount of liquidity was just swept. Do something about it. Bitch. You guys, they won't do it. They won't do it. They're too pussy to do it. 100%. I'm not even monetized, so I can't even get demonetized. What are you going to say about that, YouTube? This price action is going to make me go insane. The NAS 100 is the freaky one, though. They're getting freaky. Respect. Respect it. Motherfuckers. Respect the fair value gap, the breaker structure, and the liquidity sweep. Respect it. If it inverts this fair value gap, I go bullish. Bro. I'm losing my mind to these damn candlesticks. This is another thing giving me hope right now. This is bearish SMT on the NAS versus the... So NAS is the lagging index, so I might catch a trade on the NAS. Honestly, if it closes outside here, I'm going to go bearish. Everything's telling me bearish, so why shouldn't I listen? You know? Look how clean this move back up was, and we kind of chopped up and down to get back up here. If it's telling me to go bearish. It is. It's telling me something juicy. Okay, go fuck yourself. It's also telling me to go bullish, but it's telling me to go bearish. I think the bearish move has already happened. The bearish move has already happened. Okay, I'm making a judgment call. It's telling me to go bullish. It's about to invert this fair value gap. I've got so much trust in this candle inverting it that I'm going to buy right now. I ain't. Do I do it on the... Yeah, I'm going to do it on the S&P. You can't stop me. First take profit right here. So I'm actually going to get rid of this bearish order block that we're in on both. I'm in longs and I'm in drawdown. Great. Why am I only making $9? What did I do wrong? Oh, I had my thing. Oh, shit. My bad. Okay, hold on. I got to close this trade for 14 cents. Hold on. That's my bad. 1.35. Let's buy again. It's a little bit worse of an entry now. So screw me, I guess. But it's fine. So we're looking to make 100 and we're going to lose 50. Take profits at these highs. Watch it switch up on me and just prove me right that bearish was the right move all along. But a lot of things are telling me bullish as well right now. It is the sweep, the breaker structure right here on this candle, the retracement. Once we came back in, we retraced into this order block and then continued higher. I would have liked to enter here if I was fully bullish on the day. I would have liked to enter there. But yeah, so that was my chaotic trading session. Holy shit. I'll have to wait until this is done And yeah, I will switch on the recording as soon as I either get stopped out, which I'm not confident in. That's why I'm risking 1%. And yeah, we'll just see what happens. Let me quickly mark out these high time frame. So yeah, I'll turn on the recording when I eventually get stopped out or take profits. If I hit first take profit or whatever, I will start the recording back up. But yeah, I hope you guys took a trade today. I was quite confused today because we swept on the one side, we swept on the other side. We showed signs for both ways. And maybe I just missed something egregious. But, you know, that's what we're here to learn. I'm literally losing nothing on my account. I'm losing nothing. By the way, before I end it here, I wanted to show you or tell you some rules that I've set for these accounts, right? So as I'm pretty sure I said on the first episode that I wanted to treat this like a funded account, right? Or a funded challenge. So I did some research, and a lot of them are between like 8% drawdown on the account and stuff like that. So basically, if I go below 8% drawdown, so that'll be $400 on this account. Then I reset my account, and technically I'm $70 or whatever it would cost down the drain, right? So we're gonna have like a tally of the amount of money I would have spent to pass my funded. So until I actually pass a funded. So yeah, that is kind of the goal or the premise. But yeah, I'll switch it back on as soon as something happens. And yeah, appreciate you guys for watching all this time. And yeah, hope you won your trade. See you soon. Yo, okay guys, so it is the next day again because I let the trade run out fully. Mainly because I wanted to see how long I should really hold it. And yeah, I ended up holding it too long. I let it go until one thing was hit. And as you can see, we got stopped out. Yeah, so my original prediction was right. Basically what happened is we came up a little bit, and looks like my whole thought process wasn't strong enough basically to get us up into these highs, which I kind of expected, really. I expected to maybe get up to these highs, but not like we didn't even get that far. We kind of just shat the bed after that, and then yeah, we came down on the NAS 100 and actually we invalidated this fair value gap, and then we came in and balanced this one out on, I think this is a 1 hour fair value gap, or it's a 4 hour, I can't remember. I think it might be a 4 hour. Yeah, so we came up and we kind of just respected that one instead. So my original bias was correct. So that will be going in the journal. Definitely trust my gut a little bit more. Only thing is, the move came way too late again. It happened way too late. I mean, the move happened 5 minutes after I would like to stop trading, an hour and a half after market open. So yeah, I'm not too chuffed with like this whole outcome, but hey, one demo, we're learning. So that's definitely going in the journal. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you won your trade. Was your bias correct? You know, all those nice things. See you guys later today when I record day 5. Peace.